Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, those beyond the binary. Hi. How are we doing? How are we doing, Magic Mike? How are we doing, Extra Awesome? How are we doing, everyone? How you doing, Henry? You good? He's pissed off. My dog's pissed off because he was barking at something outside, and I pulled him away from it, and I told him not to do that. So he's kind of looking at me like, fuck you. He's a little pissed. How are we doing, everyone? How are we doing? I woke up very early today. It is currently... You're doing awesome? That's good, awesome. It is currently 10:35 a.m. in Sydney, Australia. I woke up at 6:30 a.m. today. Yeah, roughly 6:30. You doing good? I'm doing alright. Well, I'm very tired because I have to wake up, drop some people off at train station, come back. I was eating some breakfast, which I don't usually do. I had some Wheat Bix and milk. I heated up on the stove and made some porridge with it, with a little bit of maple syrup. Oh, sorry, maple flavored syrup. Yeah, I've been chilling, setting up for the continuation of Slightly Skewed tomorrow night, which you guys should all check out at a new time, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Yeah, busy, somewhat, kind of, not really, pretty busy. I got a sty, which is really annoying because I washed all my sheets and everything, but I guess I have to wash my towel. But yeah, I got this guy. Pretty good. I'm very looking for Henry's obsessed with this guy. And I'm very looking forward to, oh, here he is. Here he is. Hey, bud. Hey. No, he's just off camera. He's just off camera. Good boy. I watched, you got hit with an unskippable ad? Shit. Sorry. I just recently watched Backrooms, which was shockingly amazing. I went in expecting it to not be good. My brother convinced me to watch it, and I loved it. I thought it was really, really sick, really, really great. I'm slowly going through watching the web series, and I really, really think the movie is way better than the web series. I think the web series is good. It's all right. It's pretty interesting, but the movie is just sick. The movie has this really uncomfortable feeling going on throughout it that I really, really love. But you know, it's been about a month or so since we've played Hollow Knight, I believe. Ugh. And I'm craving some Hollow Knight. I'm craving some Australian. He's looking at me with his ears back, like. What do you want? Love you more than I overlook. Yeah, well, that's fair. He's very cute. Yeah? Yeah, what? Why are you looking at me with that sour face and sour voice, huh? Oh, man. You've been like this? And he went like... Cute. Anyway, we should get to this. I was in the middle. I do know... what were we doing? We were in the middle of... What were we up to? Yeah, Henry. Alright, back. We were in the middle of the fight pit. The fight pit. Which has certainly been fun. You can go outside when you decide to stop barking at random crap, bud. I know you don't need to go to the toilet. Oh, do you want to sunbathe? Is that it? Do you want to sunbathe? He wants a sunbathe. Alright, you want to sunbathe? Give me a second. I'm gonna take him outside. He frankly doesn't give it. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to play this game. Alright, Yeah, okay, I should turn my phones. Oh no. I might have to end stream at one point. I might be a shorter stream than usual because I will have to pick up my family from I will have to pick up my family from the train station. I love dogs, their mind is so interesting. Like, just tell me what you want, but instead we're both here circling the same area. Yeah. Alrighty then. Let's get this to... How's everyone going? How you doing, Magic Mike? How you doing, Extra Awesome? Ooh, I'm rough. Oh, I'm really rough. Damn it! Alright, alright. You know what's interesting? After Backrooms, right, I've been really thinking about creepypastas, yeah? Because Backrooms was a creepypasta, and it's, to my knowledge, the only good creepypasta film we've gotten so far. And I just think it's really fascinating how you can... There's something about creepypastas that feels like distinctly something that like Gen Z and Gen Alpha really attach themselves to. And it's because it's like this modern day equivalent to campfire stories. It's myth. You know, there's a lot of crossover, I feel like, between yokai and cryptids and creepypastas, because it's always like tied towards like this story that keeps changing. Everyone has their own version of the story. You know, there's obviously the original creepypastas, but then you have like Slenderman has like so many different versions of the Slenderman mythos and story. You have the ones that includes proxies. You have ones that don't even include proxies and don't even call them Slenderman. And I just think that's so interesting how like Backrooms feels kind of. God, it's just so interesting to see that finally done justice. One of those stories done justice. And it makes me only like also watching the movie, you can see all the influences he has when it comes to like outside of just films. Like when it comes to you can see Portal, or you can really see Portal in one scene. You can see Half-Life, you can see so many things in this movie that's like, wow, this was made by someone our age. And that's really sick. But it also makes me wish that we had like, it makes me think about like how there is so much potential in so many creepypastas, especially like Slenderman, to make something actively scary and cool and interesting. Like you can make a Slenderman horror movie that is not a stupid bullshit like Sony film. Like you can make something actively cool. Yeah, dead. There was a Slenderman movie. It was a Sony Slenderman movie that sucked, from what I've heard. Apparently the costumes, the design was really sick, but I used to like reading creepypastas despite not liking horror at some point. So yeah, dude, like as a kid, when you're that age, it's just all over the internet. You just really get attached to them and these stories. Because also like it also felt like my generation's Goosebumps. You know, because I never grew up with Goosebumps, and I also wasn't that big of a horror guy. Like I was one of those people that were very scared by innocent people dying in movies and stuff. And yet, something about horror and monsters really were interesting to me. Really attracted itself to me. Damn, my time is really shit. And even though like I was like scared shitless of Slenderman and like all those stories and the video games and stuff like that, I mean, there was something really cool about it. I also think like you don't get FNAF and you don't get mascot, whatever. You don't get mascot horrors without Slenderman, without creepypastas. Like FNAF is only a little bit removed from like it's just a little bit removed from like a Slenderman like a ghost that steals children. Oh, I'm really off my fucking kilter. My timing is shit. Oh, and also Backrooms specifically felt like it really touched into this like specific Gen Z like trauma or element of this idea of being born in a world that feels like it's already slowly dying. And like that you've been told like, yeah, climate change is happening and there's genocides happening on stuff and 9/11 was a thing and now everything's terrible and it's not really your fault, it's just the people who were here before. And that element is in Backrooms of this idea of just a world that's kind of just like, it obviously has things in it alive, but it just feels like an imitation of life rather than life itself. Especially with all these like corporate kind of images, and I don't mean corporate images as in like mascots or like stuff like that or like products. I mean corporate images as in like office buildings and buildings that lack any kind of warmth to them. Like liminal spaces is such a 21st, even though it like stems from this idea of the 90s, or like 80s, 90s architecture, it's such a 21st century like fear and horror because it's based on this on 20th century architecture that's just been forgotten. It's the corpses of malls, you know? You see it when people are watching the movie and they're talking about they'll watch it in the town movie theater that's in a mostly abandoned mall, and so they'll step out of the film and just be in the backgrounds already. Kane Pitzel is the guy who directed it as well. He also has made I believe it is just a film called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's based in a mall, in an abandoned mall, and oh man, I really want to watch it because it looks like it's going over exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100% actually. Like, FNAF lore is a thing because of like creepypasta like wikis and stuff like that, and SCPs. SCP is another great thing. Like that's the thing. Like we always talk about how there's a big indie boom now, but indie Basil, what is up, dude? We're talking about creepypastas and stuff. Yeah, it is hard as hell. Like we always talk about how there's like people talk about how there's a big indie boom now, and how like indie games are as big as they've ever been. But really, if you think about it, like it's kind of like film, because like horror indie films are always the are all like indie films, horror films in general always do really well, like, and always tend. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that the horror fandom is very supportive of other horror properties and new horror stuff and indie horror stuff, and they will go out to see things that the average person will not care about because it's not IP. And you can see the same in indie horror, because I think pre-2016, while everyone looks at like Braid and shit when it comes to like horror, not horror, indie video games that were really big and show that you can make a living and make indie games without a studio. Horror indie games? My god, there's still thousands of thousands being churned out a year of horror video games. And people might like to poo-poo them and shit on them and be like, yeah, well, they're all pretty shitly made. But they're made by people. Like, it's games that people just decide to make that are like teenagers, like 15-year-olds, 12-year-olds, maybe even 20, 30-year-olds, who are just like, yeah, I'll make a small demo horror game. And it's so interesting because as like someone who's watched Markiplier since 2012, he was the one who, and of course PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, and all of that stuff, but I always think about Mark, because Mark still does that. He platforms horror demos and indie games that maybe even are free on like GitHub or something. And it's so interesting because you look at like, whenever I think about the biggest games of the early 2010s, I think about horror games. I think about Amnesia, I think about Slender, I think about Five Nights at Freddy's. So much of it is that kind of horror independent demographic. And it's not even partly, it's very much so because of it also did very well on YouTube. Like content creators wanted to play indie horror games because it got reactions out of them, which got views and clicks. And who can blame them? Like fuck the episode of like proving my point also. The episode of Hollow Knight that I played, that is I think my favorite one I did, and the best scoring one, the best viewed one, is the one where I played the spider nest. Because you had me freaking the fuck out about spiders because I hate spiders, and it just makes good TV. It just makes good TV. Horror fans are just super hardcore, dedicated no matter. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. They want to be scared. And you used to kind of see that with sci-fi fans. Like, you know, sci-fi fans would watch like really B-grade, indie, weird horror, horror adjacent, like weird sci-fi films. And I don't know if that crowd, if that dedication is still there anymore. Ah, fuck. Those exploder ones fucking suck. No, yeah, because Babs, we're talking about like Backrooms and Slender and all that stuff. Because like it's just so refreshing to watch Backrooms and see a filmmaker that grew up with the same stuff I did. And you can see it. Like, there are elements of the movie that screams Half-Life and Half-Life 2, especially the soundtrack. Oh my god, the soundtrack reminds me so much of Half-Life. Skyrise, I am locking it, okay? There's so much of the soundtrack that reminds me of Half-Life, but visually, he says in an interview that Portal 2 was a big inspiration on him, and you can tell. Oh, can you tell? I was thinking of checking it out, but I know nothing about the game. So Backrooms is based off a short series of just shorts and a creepypasta short story. The game's unconnected to Kane Pixel in the film. Because those are all fan games and stuff. Well, you know, more creepypastas, it's a development of the original story. I originally didn't want to watch the movie, and I had no interest in it, because the idea of like, oh, based on creepypasta, I don't know, the Slenderman movie sucked. Nothing about it really drew me towards it. And then my brother was like, no, let's just watch it. Let's just watch it before it's spoiled for us. Like, I'm going to go watch it tonight. And I was like, I've got nothing better to do. And I had this idea. Last year, I only watched like 26 films or 36 films, which I was disappointed in. I feel like I should have watched more. So I have this now mentality this year of when someone says we should watch a movie, I should say yes. I have to push myself to be like, yeah, I'll watch it. So I was like, okay, fine. You know what? I'll watch it and I'll see what I think about it. And I went into the movie not knowing anything about the lore, not knowing anything about the story, only that original creepypasta. And I fucking loved it. I really loved it. There are some people who watched the film and they thought, it didn't click with them as much, or the second act or third act wasn't as clean as the other parts of the film. But to me, just every second of it really locked me. The atmosphere the film has, it's just... I go in blind. I didn't even watch the trailers. I watched the first trailer, which shows you nothing. It's just like a teaser, which has no footage from the actual film. And go in blind. Going in blind was a great opportunity for me. Because fuck, dude. There's so many striking... Oh my god. And you know what? I watched it in a theater filled with fucking teenagers who wouldn't shut the fuck up for the first part of the film. But then once the atmosphere set and things started getting scary, they shut the fuck up. Like, that's how you know how good of a film it is. It made rowdy ass teenagers lock the fuck in. Like, they were instantly like, I heard a teenager behind me whisper to herself, this is way better than FNAF. Like, oh my god. It's very sick film. Really, really, really sick. Damn it, I've forgotten all the controls. It also reminds me, like, oh god, like I'm right in the middle of writing I've got 2 scripts I'm writing right now. I originally was going to make a video about the recent Digital Circus video, but like episode. But I had no passion in it because I was basically, it was more so a video where you know, watching it, Basil, you should really watch it. I'm really interested in your thoughts on it. I was originally making a video about about Digital Circus in relation to Invincible and the animation. Fuck. the animation in Invincible versus the animation in Digital Circus, and it just made me sad, and I couldn't keep writing it because I don't like talking negative about stuff, and I was just constantly ragging Invincible's art style and animation, and I just hated it. I hated it. So right now I'm working on 2 separate scripts. Whichever one comes out first, we'll see. But one of them is on regular show, because I binged it recently this year, and I fell in love with the series all over again. And the other one is about Ein Lung, because I just think it's really so interesting and cool how so many big movies this year, or so many like well-received films this year, are from web creators. You have Ein Lung, which is Markiplier. You have Backrooms, which is based on a like indie horror web series. It's finishing this Thursday. This Friday in Australia. I don't know. I think in America it'd be Thursday. Yeah, I think in America it's Thursday. They're doing God, it's really so fucking close. Here's King here. I got him right here for the day. They're doing theatrical screenings of the final episode this Friday, Thursday in America. So that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the end. And then 2 weeks later, they're releasing the episode online, which people are very pissed at because it's not in every region. You know, there's certain countries that never get theatrical releases, and they really have to wear. And you know how fans are; they spoil shit all the time. But yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be cool. But that's another thing, right? That's an indie animation that has a theatrical screening that's getting shown in theaters, and it's already in pre-sales. It's made $17 million. Like this year, you've got Nirvana the band to show the movie as well, which was made originally as a web series, a comedy web series. Like this, you have Obsession, you have Resident Evil being made by the weapons guy who started out in YouTube sketch comedy. You have the Raka Raka Boys with Talk to Me, Talk to Me and Bring Her Home, or Bring Her Back. Like, my God, it's incredible. And it's mostly horror other than Digital Circus and Nirvana the band. But like, it's just incredible to see all these creators like come from fucking YouTube, dude. Damn it. Fucked over. Okay, maybe I'll catch up before that release in theaters. Yeah, I will say the pilot for Digital Circus is the weakest episode. Which tends to be the case with those pilots. But the first episode, I think, is like, it's fine. The voice acting is it's really weird because the voice acting is all very good. Maybe it was just Goose's direction. The voice acting's The acting's okay. The animation's okay. There's just general ideas and jokes in the first episode that's good. The second episode, when I was showing my brother, the second episode is when he locked it. Because they play with certain ideas of like a digital computer world in the second episode, and about like reality and being alive. That's very existential and very like, ooh, that's cool. That's cool. And from the second episode, I think it just gets better and better and better and better and better. So, because the thing is, Digital Circus is very hyped up, and I get worried about it being overhyped, and then people jump into the first episode and they're like, what is this? Because the first episode is rough. It is rough. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Digital Circus. And it's like, you look at the other movies coming out right now. I think I'll watch it tonight. Oh, sick. Yeah, dude, tell me what you think about it. I'm really interested in what you think. What was I saying? Right. Because all the movies coming out right now as well. Like, fuck, dude. Mandalorian and Grogu. Sorry, Mandalorian versus Groglet is being usurped by two indie horror films made by YouTubers. That's fucking insane. The Backrooms is outselling Star Wars. Is that not incredible? Oh, that's absolutely amazing to see. And you got these other fucking movies coming out this coming months for the summer that I just don't fucking care about. And I really hope Backrooms also beats the fuck out of them. Like, I'm sorry, who's watching He-Man? Who's going to see He-Man? Right? Like, I like He-Man. Like, I love She-Ra more than I like He-Man. Like, because of Princess of Power, the Netflix series is fucking solid. And I like Skeletor, and you know, like, our generation, like, He-Man is... When we think He-Man, we think of, Hey, yeah. Like, that's He-Man to us, right? And the He-Man movie, while it's directed by the guy who did Bumblebee, and I like his direction style, you know, that first 5 minutes of Bumblebee with Cybertron. You wanted to see He-Man? He-Man is a movie to me that looks like fine. It looks fine. Like, if my mom wanted to go watch it with me, I'd be like, yeah, I'll watch it. That's fine. Other than Jared Leto being in it. The fact that Jared Leto as Skeletor is killing the film. I would have watched the movie if Jared Leto wasn't in it. But the thing is, right, as much as I think it's going to be a fine movie, it's another adaptation of an 80s property that I'm so fucking sick of seeing. I'm so sick of it. And I love the idea. Love the idea of a Star Wars movie, a big 80s toy line, and a Spielberg film, because there's a Spielberg film coming out in the next few weeks. I love the idea of them being overdone by 2 YouTubers. By 2, in fact, throw YouTubers out there. Throw it out. By 2 20-year-olds. 20-year-old young filmmakers, original IP, original stories. That fucking rules. And in horror and R-rated? That's fucking awesome. I don't think I'll see it because I just haven't gone to the theaters. Yeah. I did not know yeah, he plays Skeletor for some fucking reason. And he doesn't even do the he doesn't even do the Skeletor voice. He just says, "Oh, He-Man." What the fuck's the point? I'm sorry. If you're gonna have Skeletor in something, do the fucking like you can. That's so fucking half-assed. It's so half-assed because you can still do an intimidating Skeletor with that. Do Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill played Skeletor in the Netflix Kevin James He-Man animated series, right? And that was a great way of doing this kind of like weird, high-pitched, gravelly kind of voice. That was actively intimidating. Wow, I'm doing really badly. You guys don't know how badly us Let's Plays have it. It's hard to play video games, actually. But like, how hard is it to do Skeletor with a little like, come on. I recommend Milky Subway. Ooh, indie animation. Any 3D animation that is 7 or 8 episodes, 3 minutes each. The voice acting was superb. It sounds like a casual conversation between the characters. Ooh, that's sick. Milky Subway. I'll check that out. I'll definitely check that out. The companies behind these movies haven't been wanting the actors to do actual voices for the characters. It's why Chris Pratt. Yeah. You know what's funny? I think everyone knows how much I fucking hate the Mario movie. But my weirdest take is that I actually think, while I don't like Chris Pratt, I actually think he did a fine job voice acting in the Mario movie. Like, out of all the characters there, I think he has a good grasp on voice acting. Like, he sounds natural. He doesn't sound like he's reading off a script. It's just the direction of it. He doesn't sound like Mario. It shouldn't have been him. Like, I really fucking hate the Mario movies. Oh, speaking of creepypastas, I've gone on this, Basil's probably seen this rant, because I went on a big rant on the Snugboy Discord server about how the Minecraft sequel is likely, people are saying it's gonna have Herobrine. And it just makes me really mad that Herobrine is gonna be reduced to a joke, to like a joke character, because when you're a kid, Herobrine was fucking scary. Like, it's this thing when you get filmmakers who didn't grow up with Minecraft. They don't actively get, he's okay, not bad, there are, much was yeah, the second one was brainwash, yeah, definitely. But like, when you're a kid, right, I feel like there's a certain thing with filmmakers who didn't grow up with Minecraft. They don't get the appeal of Minecraft. They don't get why it works and why people love it so much. They always think it's like yeah, you can craft and you can mine and you can do anything in Minecraft. That's not why Minecraft is huge, right? Because Terraria has that. If that's why Minecraft is huge, Terraria would be just as big. Terraria was fucking massive. Let me not undercut Terraria. Terraria rules. But the reason Minecraft was massive is because Minecraft had a talking to backrooms, this kind of liminal sense to it. And this kind of calm, it had this beautiful soundtrack. It had these like animals barring and mooing at you. It had sun setting. It had like it's this feeling of like going out and with your friends and like chopping down wood and like exploring. Like the exploration I feel in Minecraft is the same type of exploration I feel in Breath of the Wild. It's going out there and finding new things and being like, wow, it's a new biome. Oh, it's a cave. What's going to be in this cave? What's going to be in that? What can I craft? Oh, diamonds. What can I make with diamonds? It's not just creativity, it's exploration. And it's wonder. And it's like amazement. And there's this kind of like somber, like melancholic vibe to Minecraft, which makes Herobrine terrifying. Because it's this melancholic kind of calm environment. And if you're playing by yourself as a kid, if you're not playing online with other people, you're like, oh, I'm playing on a single player level because my parents don't want me playing online. And suddenly there's someone there. That's what's scary about Herobrine. It plays into this idea of being watched and this idea of being like, how did someone join my Minecraft server? This is a private Minecraft server. Who is that? And it's just, there's something uncomfortable about it. There's something really fucking freaky. And as a kid, you love that. You love like going, like that's why creepypastas are big. That's why FNAF was big. That's why Goosebumps is big. You love that feeling of like, oh, something's not right. Oh, I'm a little scared. And there was so much opportunity for a Minecraft movie to have that kind of like, oh, like feeling to it, of this like almost melancholic beauty of like wow, this world, I can explore it and go about it. And there's something weird about it. Like the end with the people that talk to you in the end after you defeat the Ender Dragon. There's something there that's like two gods talking to you. That's like, oh, you beat it. And it's very relaxing. It's very calm. It's almost like your parents talking to you. And that's what the Minecraft movie should have been. That is what the Minecraft movie should have been. It should have been this kind of melancholic, calm, patient film that plays into this like really interesting vibe and aesthetic. And if you're going to do Herobrine, it's this kind of chaotic element in this, what should be a comfortable environment. And there's still fear in Minecraft because you're scared of creepers and you're scared of zombies and you're scared of skeletons. And then you're like, oh, I have to make a hole in the ground. Oh, I have to find a cave that I can just bury off for the night. Like, the Minecraft movie was so focused on being like, yeah, the Nether and zombie pigman and chicken jockey, when it should have been Iron Giant. It should have been Secret of Nim. It should have been patient and respected kids, and it didn't. Fucking didn't. Instead, it was like, chicken, lava, Steve. Fucking hate it. I admittedly don't know much about Minecraft, but that movie looked like a Smosh parody. Fuck yeah, it did. Oh my god, it looks so much like a Smosh parody. I get that they wanted Mario to be like a guy for these movies, but like Chris is good at comedy. Such as a person, yeah. But let him use his strength. Yeah, definitely. Also, have at least, if you don't want to do like, hey, Mamma Mia for Mario, at least give him like a Brooklyn accent. At least give him like a strong New Yorker. That's what the movie did from the 90s. And that's what the animated series, like, hey, Luigi. Like, do that. If you don't want to be like, Ma, do a Brooklyn Italian Mario. Like, dude, what the fuck are we, like, it's why I'm so looking forward to indie shit, because studio stuff has not been doing well. Let's say kids, the Minecraft movies aren't for me. I would love a story adventure-based movie, but these movies are just kids movies that joke in a minute. Yeah, but to say that kids shouldn't have better movies at the actual adventure. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in and prep some cookies to bake. Ooh, but I'll be lurking the stream. Hell yeah, dude, enjoy those fucking cookies. Baking some cookies. Baking them all, man. But yeah, like Minecraft, like, dude, as a kid, you'd see so, like, everyone, like, you know, there's jokes, of course, about, like, you've got, like, Minecraft Hunger Games, which was really fun as a kid. I remember I used to set them up with me and my cousin and my brother, and we'd go, like, 3, 2, 1, go! And we would go and, like, off into the wilderness and, like, try to find each other. Oh, you know what? That's actually, like Backrooms as well. Like, the thing about liminal spaces on the internet is that I feel like Gmod played a massive part in it. Because, like, Gmod is a textbook liminal. Like, the way that everything, like, the source engine, the way everything's lit, it just doesn't, it feels so fluorescent. And you can see that in Backrooms. Like, you can see, oh my god, actually, you know what's fucking awesome? the concept artist for the Backrooms, who's friends with the guy, the director, he manually went through the entire set, and he's turning the set that they filmed on into a Gmod map. How fucking awesome is that? I grew up in Minecraft and the movie is literally a joke. It doesn't even have the nostalgia element because of the like, yeah. I had an idea for a Minecraft movie that is, granted, kind of generic and kind of overdone, but I think is a lot more interesting and heartfelt than what we got. And it's this kind of idea. I've always been interested in movies that are not direct adaptations, but are adapting the feeling of something. Like, I can't remember what other example I can think of other than Jumanji. But like, I really would have liked the idea of a Minecraft movie that, there's this book, right? There's this book that actually Jack Black reads. Like, there's an audiobook he reads, a Minecraft book, where you follow Steve and he has no memory of who he is, he has no memory of the outside world, and he just gets dropped on the island, on an island. And it's very similar. It seems to be very similar of like a more kid-friendly Hatchet. You know, if you guys are familiar with Hatchet, I used to fucking love Hatchet as a teenager. Because Hatchet is a book about a kid getting lost in the woods, and the only thing he has is after a plane crash, and all he has is a hatchet on him, and he uses that hatchet to survive, to make string, to hunt, and it's such a sad. It reminds me a lot of like The Martian and stuff. It's such a satisfying read to see him go through that and slowly like find ways to live and go through hardships, and there's the flood. And the Minecraft movie really could have had elements of that. It could have had you follow Steve trying to survive in this world he can't remember. But also, I really like this idea of maybe even doing a Minecraft movie where Minecraft is a video game, because there's something like the ending of the like when you get to the end in Minecraft and you defeat the Ender Dragon, isn't there this kind of fourth wall element where the beings talk to you, almost know it's a game? And I can't, like, if you want to do the pixely element of Minecraft, I think the best way to do that is just to make the movie, and I know people are gonna hate this idea, make it a, is it an Isaacan? What's it called? What's it called when you, like an Alice in Wonderland type story. Make it a father who is trapped in his kid's Minecraft server. Which just sounds stupid, but hear me out. I think it'd be really interesting, this idea of like, okay, Minecraft is a game that everyone knows. It's a thing that everyone's fucking familiar with. And just to play in this idea of like, what if you get stuck in Minecraft? What if you are not familiar with Minecraft at all? It is not like anything you know. And you're just stuck there. And you have to use real world logic, and I don't know. I had more stories around it. I had Isekai, that's it. I had a whole fucking document about it. About like how it's this idea of like, it's because the whole thing, also the great thing about Minecraft is this idea of you're sharing Minecraft with people, and you're playing Minecraft with people and with your friends. I will say I did buy that Chris Mario was New Yorker, but if they're gonna have his family have a thick Italian accent, Mario, yeah, definitely. I grew up on Minecraft. Oh, I read that part. As a lot of kids' movies don't see kids as people, we can understand topics and just want to keep an energy 100%. Yeah, exactly. To me, Minecraft was spending hours in weed caves and accidentally teleporting halfway across the world, but it's later. Yeah. And Minecraft is also the connections you make with friends, right? It's playing on servers with friends and playing with your brother on Xbox 360 split screen. And so if you did a movie that played with the idea of also co-op, and it's this child trying to get his father or her father out of the game and being like, I guess the only way to get you out of the game is maybe to beat the game. And so you have this child playing with their father who's stuck in a game. And again, this is all generic. Like this sounds like a generic ass 2000s like family movie. Like this sounds like bedtime story. The movie, bedtime stories movie. This sounds like Night at the Museum. This sounds like a lot of 2000s films like that. But those are the films I grew up on, and I always thought they were very cute as a kid. And you just have this story about like this father or this parent and this kid growing closer, basically playing Minecraft. Because his father's finally indulging in their child's interests. And they're getting closer, and they're mining, and they're going to the end, and they're beating the dragon, and they're going through all of this. And there's it's just a movie that touches into how Minecraft brings people together. how it really builds this community of people. Like, because that's really what keeps Minecraft going. It's the fucking community. It's the mods. It's the parodies. It's the fan animations. It's all of this bringing it together that makes Minecraft so beautiful. And they could have played something into that, into the movie. You could have had an element about the weird wonder and adventure. You could have had an element of the co-op. You could have had all of this, and they just didn't do anything. They just didn't do anything. I think the idea of Spy Kids 3 could have been used for the mic. That's what I was thinking of. It's literally Spy Kids 3. But literally, like, I don't know. I think that's a much more interesting idea than I built a portal and I as a child I yearned for the mines and I got lost. Let's mine and craft Minecraft. Like, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. The fact that they call it Minecraft in the movie, they never say backrooms in Backrooms. In the movie Backrooms that I watched, Backrooms, they don't say we're in the backrooms now. They don't. They don't even name where they are. Like, maybe they use the term complex, the word complex or something, I don't know. But they never say backrooms. It's just, oh my god, it's just so fucking dog shit. I hope the second movie bombs. I hope no one goes to see the second movie because the thrill and funny of it is gone. What's up, Guttable? How you doing? I think Minecraft Story Mode, somehow did it. Yeah, like even, like come on, even do Minecraft Story Mode. Like, what are they doing? Also, going back to Slenderman and in relation to Minecraft, I think, isn't it so fucking cool that the Ender Dragon, Enderman, Ender Pearls, all of that came to be because of a Slenderman parody. Because the Enderman is a parody of Slenderman. That's just so sick. I remember, I played Minecraft before the Enderman was a thing. And I remember, you know, Slenderman was fucking massive at the time, and I loved Slenderman so much as a kid. And I remember when they revealed the Enderman, and I remember being like, "What? It's like Slenderman!" Like, I remember being so cool as a kid that they added basically Slenderman to the game, and instantly there were already resource packs where people recolored the Enderman to look like Slenderman. It's just. There's just so much to Minecraft that's so cool, and there's so much there's so much about those 2000s video games and indie games that are so interconnected, and you can't separate them from each other. Like, it makes the internet as a whole feel like a culture, and you see it in Backrooms as well, because Backrooms makes reference to a few internet memes, but not in a very obvious way. There's a song that plays. I don't want to spoil anything. There is a song that plays that completely went over my head that people freaked out at. Because it's just a natural song from the 90s or 80s that plays in the movie that you wouldn't even think about. But if you're online a lot, and if you know a lot of lost media, and you know a lot of certain places, you'll watch the movie and be like, holy shit, he put that song in? There's small other... Apparently someone heard a Half-Life sound effect in the game, in the movie. And there's one thing in the movie that is Portal. Like, it is, if you're a Portal fan and you watch this movie, you go, oh, that's Portal. That is unmistakably inspiration from Portal. And that's so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. Like, I watched the movie, I left the movie thinking he should do a Portal film. And I never thought anyone should do a Portal film, man. I thought a Portal film was impossible. I left the movie thinking he should do a Half-Life movie. That's how confident I am with this fucking dude. Damn it, I'm really liking it. Because he shows this level of restraint that I respect. I'm just gonna die. He shows this, oh, I didn't, okay. He shows this level of restraint that I really respect. There's this, I think it's Tony Gilroy, who's the showrunner of Andor. There's this, oh, fuck. There's this quote he did recently where he talked about, or it's going around Twitter at least, where he talked about when writing Star Wars, you have the urge to be a child and to take all the toys out of the play box and to play with them. You can't. You have to quench that need. And instead, you have to not only leave some toys in, but add some toys to the toy box for the next person. And Backrooms does that. Fuck me, those fucking explosion. Those exploding motherfuckers, I hate them. Explosion. Oh yeah, the explosion. I don't know, it's one of those things where we're in a media climate right now that's like fucking general state of politics in general. But like, there's certain things that really make me hopeful. And it's just how well indie stuff is going. It's how there's just been a massive indie boom in every artistic expertise. Like, indie animation is massive. Indie games are bigger and doing better than fucking AAA games. Or doing as well as AAA games. Like, granted, there's a thing people could say with like, well, how much of this is actually indie? All of these are getting like a lot of money from other places. Like Expedition 33 kind of verges on the cusp of indie with the amount of funding it gets from larger subsidies. It's still not owned by a further company, but you know. But you got all of these independent, like indie movies doing great, indie games doing great, indie animation doing great, like indie music as well. Like, fucking hell, man. Like we've never been in a better time to just be a musician and just decide I want to start making stuff, and people will find it because of the internet. And AI shills want you to believe that you need AI to make art. They want you to believe you need AI to make art when you never, ever did. You do not need AI for literally anything. Toby Fox made Undertale in his garage with a box of scraps. And also Tammy and a few other handful of helpers. Like a lot of people just credit Toby for Undertale, which isn't true. While it kind of is like Toby's, like, he's the main creator and directive force. He's not the only person on there. Like, without Tammy, Undertale is just fucked. Undertale doesn't exist without Tammy. Like, even like when I look at like people have been wanting a Jet Set Radio sequel for years, decades, and we never got it. And then people went, okay, fuck you, I'm gonna make my own Jet Set Radio game. And we're getting a sea of games whose genre are basically Jet Set. Their genre is Jet Set, and they always have two male, which is awesome. And it's just so fucking cool to see, to the point where I don't think I'd still fucking love a Jet Set Radio game, but I don't need a Jet Set Radio game anymore. I don't need a new one. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk has fulfilled that for me. It really has. Damn it, I'm really bad when it comes to timing. I love when I shut up, I'm actively doing better. That's great. Probably shouldn't have, yeah, definitely shouldn't have wasted it. Damn it! I keep thinking trigger. Fuck, is it? Ah! Fuck me, I'm doing bad. You know, speaking of Telltale, I was very tempted to play Dispatch on the channel. I decided against it, and I'm kind of glad I did, because to play it without the licensed music feels a little bit of a shame. Also, sorry, text. One second, guys. How long have we been streaming? We're streaming for an hour already. God damn, time flies. All right, I'm going to, again, this is going to be a short stream because I have to go pick up people. So we'll go for another hour. Yeah, we'll go for another hour because then I gotta pick people up. Despite its gay baiting, what was the gay baiting? I don't actually. I played the game. I can't remember. I can't remember any gay baiting. But you know, I mean, I'm just blind. I probably just like. I didn't even notice. I saw that video and I recommended. I should watch it about the gay baiting in it. What is up, Soul? What is up? I was quite shocked that the team management side of Dispatch was so fucking fun. That was the part of it I really attached to. I saw someone describe it. One of my I played it and then I watched one of my friends play it. And I really love one of my friends. Someone online described Dispatch as boys Twilight, which I think is really fucking funny, cause they're right. It's like Jacob and well, he's the other guy, like all over again. It's like Invisigirl or Blonde Blazer. Who are you picking? Who's your choice? I'm Team Blonde Blazer. I'm Team Invisigirl. No, Invisigirl's too. You've been sick. Oh, that's a shame. Hey, but sick means no work at least. Which also means no money. I love money. I love gold. Oh, speaking of money, you guys should know it is a. Damn it! Oh. One of the main developers of the game, when asked if there are any gay characters in future chapters. Oh yeah, that is gay baiting. That's straight up queer baiting. What was I saying? What was I talking about? Dispatch. I was gonna say something. Twilight? Blonde Blazer. Invisigal. Soul being sick as fuck. Oh, right, money. Speaking of money, for my city-siders in Australia, most Australians will know this bloody coming weekend. This coming Monday. Yeah, today is Monday, so not today. But next Monday is a public holiday. And you know what we do on public holidays around here. We will be doing another massive, big ol' stream with donation incentives. And I will tell you right now, it is going to be Portal 2. And I'll just tell for all the people on here, I will tell you as well. It's gonna be Portal 2 blindfolded. On Monday, we are going to play Portal 2 blindfolded. I'm going to have my brother, Zongoliath, sitting beside me. He's going to be watching the screen. I will have only chat in front of me. I won't be literally blindfolded. I will be facing the wall with chat in front of me. And I will be playing the game like that. I will fully rely on his guidance to get anywhere. And I think it's fitting as well because Portal 2 is a game I kind of know front to back. And if I play it on stream, I'll just play it. I'll beat it. It's like Portal 1. I could beat it in an hour and a half, 2 hours. I love Portal 2. I really, really, really love Portal 2. And I kind of get sad that, like, I know how to beat every puzzle. I know every room. I know the story. I know front and back. Brother does not. My brother does not know how to beat every puzzle. So not only will I not be able to see the screen, I won't be doing the puzzles. Zongoliath will be doing the puzzles. And we have to make sure we get through it. And there will be donation incentives. there will be a very stupid donation incentive that I don't want to announce yet, but I kind of want to because it adds stakes. So this does not escape this stream. No one mentioned this in the Discord. I will announce it myself. The donation incentives for the Portal 2 blindfolded stream, if we reach $50, I get on a treadmill. I'm going to be playing Portal 2 blindfolded on a treadmill. For a Grudge concert, I'm working on it. $100, it goes faster. $150, it goes faster. $200, faster. $300, faster. $350, I'm jogging. $400, I'm running. $500, and this does not escape this stream. If we get 500 donations, did I talk about having I did talk about having a treadmill. If we get 500 donations, $500 worth of donations, I will be playing Portal 2 blindfolded on a treadmill, walking backwards. And I will do it for as long as the stream. I will probably take breaks, but I will do it for as long as the stream will go for. I won't be running backwards because I'm not stupid, but I will be walking backwards. I have walked backwards on this treadmill before. It's doable. It's dangerous, but it's doable. And I will have Zongoliath here, so I'm not alone doing something stupid. I'm doing it with a friend, brother. So yeah, if you guys want to see me get tortured even further, there's that. Coming this Monday. Also, of course, yeah, we also have Slightly Skew premiering tomorrow, which I'm really excited for. We got a lot of song requests, and I'm going to limit it to 2 a show. I had someone on Instagram send me 5 song requests. Love the energy. I'm not playing all 5. Not in the show. I'll play 2 and 2 and 2. Like, but I'll play multiple song requests. I'm not saying I'm only playing 2 song requests. But per person, 2 songs, a limit. 2 song limit per person. But yeah, tomorrow I will be going live and on the radio. And if you guys have a song request that you're like Mike, I got yours. I got your requests, Mark. I've got them going in. If anyone has any song requests that you're like, I really like this song. I grew up with this song. I'm really fond of it. No one really knows about it. I watched it. I listened to this song with my brother a lot, my sister, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my partner. I used to listen to it when I was alone. It's a soundtrack to a video game I adore. It's a really stupid fucking song that I think is really funny. Whatever it is, DM me on Instagram on the Slightly Askew show. Slightly_askew_ show. And I'll fucking play it, dude. If I can find it on iTunes or Bandcamp, I'll fucking play it. I'll play Silvergun. I don't give a fuck. Again, sorry for the phone notifications you're gonna be hearing. I have to keep watching my phone. Does anyone know when school holiday starts for in Sydney? Oh, also happy Pride, everyone! It's the 1st of June. In Australia, at least. Oh, come on, from that fucker! They don't have notifications? Sweet. I hope Bandcamp works tomorrow. Oh, I've got it. Mike, I've got your songs already. I will have just woken up when the show starts. Oh, can't get a video call that early. I am living in the future. Invest in gold. I'm living in the future. A while? All right. Really? Because was it just school holiday? No. Is Sydney school holidays in July or June? When was the last school holidays? Was it only 3 months ago? Are we going up to a school holiday season? Or was it just school holidays actually? Damn it. When does one school website? July 6th when school holiday starts for winter. Ah. That's not that long ago. Far away. Wait. Oh, dude, okay. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I've actually planned the next few streams. I think I'm going to shift, because I'm focusing so much on Slightly Askew, I'm going to shift most live streams to being event live streams. The 10th anniversary of Gruage is coming up in July. And if you guys don't know, I don't know if it's the 10th anniversary of the Gruage YouTube channel, but before 2016, I went by insert name here on like Steam and a bunch of stuff. I used to go as X-Man Rocks on Xbox, but I used to go on insert name here on Steam, right? And when I got Pokemon Go in 2016, when it came out, I think the day it came out, I can't remember. When I got Pokemon Go, insert name here was obviously taken. And I didn't want to be insert name here 6 or 5 or 8 or whatever. I wanted to be insert name here. So, out of a fit of like, ugh, that's so annoying. I don't care, whatever. I looked away and I my phone. I just like spammed my keyboard on Pokemon Go. And when I looked down, it said Gruage. And I was like, oh, yeah, cool. First one. Not my second try, not my third try. I wasn't like, well, let me change the words up around. First try, spam my letters, look down, Gruage. That is where Gruage starts. That is where the Gruage name begins. And so it's coming up, the 10-year anniversary of Pokemon Go is going to be the 6th of July. Because that's when Pokemon Go came out. So, I'm going to be doing a big stream for that. And the stream is going to be Pokemon, which I think is funny, because I don't like Pokemon. Oh, there's a bird. That's funny. Oh, wow. Sorry, there's a really funny bird silhouette I can see from on my fence. Like a stone. Imagine a bird silhouette. Like, whoo, whoo, whoo. That's what I'm seeing right now. Wow. But yeah, like I'm gonna be playing the idea, hopefully, is that I'll do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Even though I hate Pokemon. And that will be the draw of the stream. A Pokemon hater does a Pokemon Nuzlocke. I have never beaten a Pokemon game. The only Pokemon game I've ever played is Sun and Moon and X and Y. And the only reason I played X and Y is because my name starts with an X. And I had a 3DS. Never done a Nuzlocke? I know nothing about him. My friend had to explain what a Nuzlocke was to me. And I want the donation incentives to also be after a certain amount of donations, I just have to like it activates the Nuzlocke or whatever. Oh, that's a good director. Thank you so much. Oh, that also reminds me, I want to change my donations. I don't want to, I want to prioritize off YouTube donations. Because YouTube takes so much money away from each donation I get. So I'm looking into Ko-fi and maybe Patreon or PayPal for donations in the future. Because my God, I got donated so much money on that Portal stream, and I didn't get as much as I hoped. Rutreon, there we go. I can bounce on the spikes, Guru. You know what's really funny? I tell myself off on these streams so often that I've started doing it when I drive. I will be driving, and I'll do something stupid, or I'll be stressed, and I'll be like, lock in, Gruage, lock in, Gruage, lock in. And I'm like, don't fucking call myself that. Don't do that. I've been thinking as well. I'm curious at how, like, there has to have been studies. Obviously, there must have been about like gamers driving versus like gaming. And I'm curious how much playing video games either helps or deters people from driving. Because I play video games quite similar to how I drive, and then I'm quite panicked. And I tend to make pretty impulse decisions. You do not want to be in the car with me. I remember Skyrise read me perfectly on Discord. Because I said about how, like, oh yeah, I drive the same way I play Hollow Knight. And what did you say? You were just like, oh, sporadically panicking or something. Oh my God, also that, the person who made that, I ain't exactly askew, but I ain't exactly not askew post, that is so fucking funny. I'm gonna be putting that everywhere from now on. You're never gonna see the end of that for me. I'm gonna be using that everywhere. You're gonna be annoyed by it. I ain't exactly askew, but I ain't exactly not askew.
You know, it's because I have to read chat as well, right? I have to read chat. And because I have to read chat, it makes it so difficult.
Oh, that's like a... It's like a Bowser. Driving like you play video games does explain why I want to learn how to drive, but just don't have the motivation because I feel the same way about video games. You know what? Let me, This has been useful, this has been useful, this has been useful. Skyrise, what do you reckon? Should I change any of these out? Are any of these more useful than the others? Ugh. Your charm setup is worse than my school grades. Fuck, man. Can't be that bad. I mean, these fight for me. These attack when I hit. This way I get more soul. Well, what's better? Soul searching. Really is. Can't be that bad. Increase the force the bear's nail, cause the enemies to recoil further. That doesn't feel helpful. Allow the bear to slash more. That's probably more helpful. If you want an actually good setup, then you should focus on either spells or nail. Okay. Okay. Where is now? Fun name lore. In 2018, I wanted to rebrand to That by Prince because I was so sure I was going to try streaming. With that equipment, I have no clue. I didn't even have a mic. Real. That might be useful. No. Evil. Actually, fallen official. Focus soul at a slower rate, the healing effect will double. Does this do anything? Transforms the eventual spirit spell into a horde of volatile baby flukes. Contains a forbidden spell that transforms shadows into a deadly weapon. When using Shadow Dash, body will sharpen and damage enemies. That does seem more useful. Fine, I'll get rid of these two, even though they are one of my most useful ones. I did eventually make it on my TikTok user. Nice. When I had TikTok and changed my Twitch handle to it because I wanted it to be different than my Twitter handle. Sick. I mean, maybe. Running speed is not helpful. This seems useful. Let me try this. Oh wow. Oh right. I came up with Magic Mike 1.9 version 2 when I was 9, and I'm not creative enough to change it. I'm so glad I came across Screwage. Screwage is just such a perfect thing. Like, it comes to the point where I really do see it. Like, in the same way Markiplier is not ashamed of being called Markiplier, like, he is credited in Iron Lung as Markiplier, not Mark Fishback. And he said, because he's very proud of where he came from on YouTube. And he's very proud of his name. And, like, that is him to him. And I heavily relate to that, because I was very tempted to just not even use my real name at all. I was very tempted to just not use my real name at all in Slightly Askew. Like, I was tempted to just go as Brewage, because I just like that show name, Brewage. Being called Brew. I also really find it charming that I can tell who knows me from the radio show or who knows me from real life versus who knows me from online when I'm listening to the radio. Because you will see people call me either Brew or Xavier. But it's so funny because for the longest time I was like, I don't want people to know my real name on here. And it's like, well, I got a radio show where I literally, the pilot, I literally gave you guys my full legal name. You have my full legal name out there. Which is funny, so you guys probably Google it. Well, the V2 is because a family friend who's my age locked me out of my old channel. Ah, that's a shame. I think I need a break from this arena because I think I'm actively just like brains turning off. But I'm not sure what else I can do in the game other than main story stuff. And I always avoid doing main story stuff. My timing is always shit. Maybe I have to look at the night more. I'm looking at the enemies rather than looking at the night. Maybe that's a bad thing to do. Skyrise, what do? Do you look at the night or do you look at the enemies? Both at once. I'm not blind. Well, I can't focus on two things at once. I mean, I have two eyeballs, but they don't work independently. Fuck. feels weird to call you by your real name, mainly because you share first name with my cousin. I think my brain is used to not bring people. No, yeah, I'm very, very happy that people call me just Grouch. Like, I prefer that. It does remind me quite a bit of like how Jacksepticeye talks about how like his name is Sean. Like, that's his name. I guess people can call him Sean, but also like his name is like also Jacksepticeye, Jack. And if people come up to him and say, "Hi, Sean," he's going to assume you're a family member that he's never met before. But if someone comes up to him and says, "Hi, Jacksepticeye," or Jack, he's like, "Ah." And that's kind of how I feel. Because both Coolidge and Xavier are both me. But, yellow floaty guys? But one feels like these are online people know me through this, and the other is like, this is like friends and familiar people know me through this. Do you look at your hand or the object? You can see both at once. Well, no, because you have to focus on one thing. Man, I don't know. I got like a bunch of fucking problems. My peripheral vision is not great, which is wait. What does that say about me as a driver? Why am I so shit at this game? Damn it. I always do this. I fall into the path of the bullet. Oh, wait. Recently, I did think if I ever did theater or play when I was damn it! See, as a kid, some of the Let's Players like, you guys don't get it. It's so hard to talk and play the game at the same time.
And we always give them shit for it. But you know what? They were right. It is hard. Okay? I gotta keep you guys entertained. I gotta talk. I gotta be wacky and interesting. I gotta talk about interesting concepts, and I gotta fucking play the game. It's hard. Shit's hard. And also my voice is starting to hurt. I should have some tea. If I ever did theater or play, then I'll be fine with my first and last name being on there. I think the radio show you have helps with feeling more comfortable with that. Yeah. I think I look at the enemies because I know the knight's reach. It's hard to say though, I don't do it on purpose. I'm not saying that I'm currently pursuing theater, but you know, as a thought. YouTube cut you off. Damn it! Do what you wanna do. Do what you wanna do. Like, oh my god. I don't get the feeling that you're over me. YouTube really said like, oh god, does he ever shut the fuck up? Ad be upon you. Yeah, die. Damn it. I think I'm heavier than I am. Or lighter than I am? I don't fucking I got this fucking microphone on my face! This fucking piece of shit bitch. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Hello? Oh. I'm Tinger. Oh, hi, Pomni. When I got that, when I got that the other day, I was just walking around the toy store, going, "Oh, hi, Poppy. Oh, hi, Poppy. Oh, hi, Poppy. Oh, hi, Poppy." Also, you want to see some stuff my brother got me from Japan? We've got this little mascot from Panel de Pon. No, Poyo Poyo. We've got this little fucking fish guy, an incidental from SpongeBob. Even though I checked the incidental wiki, I can't find this guy anywhere. I think they just fucking made him up. And we got Naramitsu. Whatever. Rightworth. We got some Rightworth. Which is cute. Also Chibi Godzilla. Also Kane. Which I don't know where to put this Kane keychain at all. I really do not know where to put it. Oh, I also got some really cool stickers that I... Yeah, it's alright. I don't really feel like showing it. Yeah, I can... Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a break from fatten. Damn, it's fatten words. Alright. Alright, let's see. I am left to fight the Fog Canyon. Skyrise, I ask you, am I missing anything? Should I go anywhere before I kill the fucker in Fog Canyon? Is there maybe something in Deepness that I have not seen yet? Is there something I've been avoiding? Should I go somewhere else before I go to Fog Canyon? Listen, I gotta say, this map is way better. I'm missing a lot of things. Great, great. It's okay, though. No, it ain't. It is not. It's okay, it is not. You will laugh at me. You're not helpful. You're not helpful. What am I missing? I went up here. Explored. It looks like all of Holland Cliffs. Lake of Un. Nothing. Okay, so I don't. Here's the spaces that I'm very sus about. Here, I'm sus of. Here, I'm sus of. Above Dirtmouth, I'm sus of. I know this just goes here, so it's not. It can't be anything here. Here, I'm all very sus. I don't like. I don't like how much big empty space there is here. Wait a minute. But if I do Coliseum of Fools, maybe this will open up. Or maybe I'm fucking stupid. And I'm missing something in plain sight. There's this as well. Shit up here. There's gotta be something up here. I mean, there could be something here, but I've already looked at the hive, and I don't want to look guides up because it's cheating. Come on, Skyrise, give me something. Give me something to work with here. Something. Yeah. I wish those backseaters would come back. From when I first started playing this game, I miss those backseaters. Someone call those backseaters up. What are they doing? Let them in here. I'm this close to just looking up the game, which I don't want to do.
but my little autistic ass is scared of doing the bad ending, and I. No, don't worry. If you don't collect everything, that's not going to give you the bad ending. Okay. So, is there anything is there any place I should go? Is there anything else I should do to avoid the bad ending? Like, is this pretty much... Because that's my biggest thing. My biggest thing is I don't want to get a bad ending. Because then I have to play the game again. Which I'm fine to do it, but I'd rather play the game again in my free time. Whereas if I get the bad ending, I know on stream I'm going to have to go and do it all again to get the good ending. And that's going to take so long. Is there anywhere I should go? This isn't to avoid the bad ending, but just for personal catharsis. Oh, my money back, right. Right, you did go to the place. I'm out of a key, though. I don't have a key. Do I have a key? Did I get another key? I have the love key, but... Does the love key go to the pleasure palace, or do I need another key? My inventory looks full. My autistic ass is scared of getting the bad ending. We played Dispatch with my friend. I played Dispatch. I wanted to look up meaningless choices. The banker, yeah, actually, you know what? I do want to. I want to beat the fuck out of that banker. City of Tears, right? Is it here? I think it's here. I think we did find it. I just didn't have the key. Where am I? I don't know. It's in one of those rooms. Alright. City of Tears, it's above that section that you said was suspicious. You need the key. Okay. And I don't have the key, do I? Not yet. Oh, I could have gone down. Fuck me. In fact, I should go down. Oh, getting close. Fuck. Okay. Oh! Fuck, that's right! I've used all the other simple keys in the game, and the only one left is in the arena, right? That's why I'm doing the arena. Because the arena gives you a simple key at the end. Fuck. Because I've used all the other simple keys in the game. Fuck. That's why I was fighting in the arena. God damn it. Fuck. Well, back to the fucking arena, I guess. I also can't believe the fucking prize for beating that arena is a simple key. That's really funny. Oh, sorry, bud. Yo, you know I'm upset. You know I'm upset, buddy. I'm sorry, gorgeous. Yeah, you know I'm upset. You know I'm upset. Yeah, my gorgeous boy. Yeah. And, whoa, I got 66666 GL in there. Yeah, I do. Yeah. You're trying to lean on me. You're trying to lie down, but you're also trying to stand at the same time. It's really cute. Alright, let's go back to the fights. Hey Gru, can you drop me off? Drop here. I'm gonna head to bed. Good night. Good night. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. Whatever it may be, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful sleep. Michael. Mike. Henry, beat the fuck out of this game. Yeah. And you know the frustrating thing? It's not even hard. I'm just stupid. Like, that's the really annoying thing. fucking good. This game just loves to be a bullet hell out of nowhere, doesn't it? Ah! Really? Yeah, really, bro. Really. I'm locked in. I'm not locked in enough. Oh, did I do that? It was right in front of the mantis. Why did I do that? I reset my phone because I'm regularly getting connection issues, but I'm willing to see. Oh, sure, I'm missing once I'm back. Oh. just a second too. Let me see if it's my end. What? Oh. Ah, my eye. I know I shouldn't be touching it. Because of this sty, but it stings. Itchy. No, my connection's good. My eye's itchy. Now the competition was me beating my soul. I fucking get it. I'm fucking get it. Grudge, what if you locked in? What if I banned you? Skyrise, what if I banned you? Huh? You're on thin fucking ice, buddy. What if you locked in? I don't know, what if I strapped the fucking concrete and locked it to your fucking foot and threw you into the fucking Hudson River or whatever, huh? What if? Huh? Yeah, what if? I wonder what you'd look like with some fucking concrete shoes. I love threatening people on the internet. There's no consequences. Speaking of concrete shoes, I was doing some clothes shopping recently. 'Cause I wanna up my look. You know, I feel like I don't look as good as I could. I feel like I could be looking better. And I found some nice brown pants. This would fit me. And I'm really struggling to find like my aesthetics. Because I don't want nerd chic to be my fucking aesthetic. I don't want to be no. Why? I'm gonna be as crazy as you. My eyes are gonna be like fucking this at this point. I want to be known as more than just a fucking nerdy ass dude. All right, I want to dress nicer. I want to dress cooler. You know, my brother dresses like he steps out of Jet Set fucking radio. That's pretty fucking dope. Maybe I could dress up as I don't need movement to call you out for your skill issue. You need to focus on finding better places to heal. Yeah. Show me my key items. All right, this is what I'm working with. Quick slash. Wait, my key items. Is it this? These key items. What are these? I'm not going with these. It's just what I'm doing with working right now. Well, it looks like the stream is going to be going a little bit longer. Use your spells more often. DD gives you some invincibility frames. Okay, it just doesn't feel like it's very strong. I feel like it doesn't work damage. I feel like I should be holding down this more than anything. You're missing part of King's Soul if you finish the White Palace. I don't know what any of those words mean. Here's what I'm working with. I got the Ancient Bastion. I got the Palace Grounds. I got the Hive. I got Kingdom's Edge. I got Spirit's Glade. I got City of Tears. I got I go to the distant village. This is what I got. This is all I got. That's all I'm working with. You mean the broken half one? Yeah, I'm fairly certain that's the most recent one I've got. Yeah, back to the this fucking key. I need this key. I need to lock in. I need to lock in, Bruage. Lock in. You know, if there were less of these fuckers in the world, I think it'd be a better place. Okay, maybe we're onto something with this whole, like, use the powers more. I almost mistimed that jump. Damn it, I jumped into it! We need to take him to the path of pain. This isn't the path of pain.
Why can I smell sausages? Oh. My headphones unplugged. Oh, and now my whole PC is gonna freeze. Because I fucking accidentally unplugged my headphones. I'll be back in a second. Well, good. Well, good.
Thought someone like came in or something. Oh, the dog escaped, but he's fine. I heard like a rattling upstairs. I think it was just outside. I think it was just like a cat or something. Took you 20 attempts? Not took you 7 hours. The dream now upgraded? I think. One 300 guitar. Really? Really? Fucking shields, stupid as fuck. Oh, I thought I had to solve. Wow, I missed. Wow. Didn't miss me, though. See, this is why I like Portal. You know? I'm not dodging... Well, I am dodging portals, but I'm not having to shoot the... Well, I am shooting portals, but I'm not, like... It's not this, you know? You know? These blue rolling guys are the same color. That are the same color as the floor. Isn't that a great design choice? Isn't it just? I have some helmets or something with this. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Wow, didn't see that coming. That's great. That's awesome. This is a great game. I love it. I love supporting Australian independent art. It's amazing. It's great. It gives me such joy to know the industry is doing so well. Australian art and video games are being supported internationally, you know? It absolutely warms my heart. You know, this fucking video game can completely do like numbers and really do some really like. I should replace the Weavelings with Shaman Stone. Well, I already clicked the button, so we're gonna have to wait to see how I do here, shall we? I just lost 2 viewers. Rage baited by bugs. Is that not the Australian way? Or do we usually get rage baited by emus? Americans love that. Oh, did you hear about the Great Emu War? Apparently Australians had to fight a war against some bloody emus. Weavelings. Yeah, dude, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have one called Shaman Stone. I thought I bought them all. Whoops. Have I not bought all of them? Oh no. I don't really think I bought them all. Whoop, I didn't do that. Oh, it looks like animation.
pasa nada. 뭐 맞아서 그래?
I do remember where this person is. Ow. Ow. What are these? Great, I gave myself fucking hiccups. No, this is supposed to go. Here. Okay. This crystal set in the center is an exquisite even. I've heard the crystal helps you to focus. Shaman stone. A spellcaster, you little scoundrel. If you ever learn any spells, you should buy this charm yourself. I've heard it will make the spell much stronger. The nail you wield is adorable, but you sometimes feel it could be a little longer. You know what? Fuck it, I can afford it. Even though I'm pretty sure I was saving up to get my thing back. Whatever. To earn 40 charms of that to sell to you. Not my screen, it's good. Here. Oops. Alright, I gotta get going in 10 minutes. Let's see if I can do a quick round in that place. Alright, where is it? Where's the one you told me to get? Well, first of all, I do want this. Is this it? Yeah, it is. I don't need this. There. No. Apathy. Nations. Increase the range of the bear's nail. Increase the power of spells. Alright. Okay. I near a... Wow, actually, I'm actually right next to the Colosseum. Brat from that woman who ate it. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's why I'm fighting the Colosseum to get the money. Like, I need the Colosseum. I'm doing the Colosseum for the money and for the my other money. The Colosseum is basically stopping me from doing everything in this game. Repeat treatment trials. Oh, really? Alright, let's see. I have a split build. Well, let's see how the split build does. So far, pretty fucking good. So far, very fucking good. Fuck. Funny things to say in the chat. Well, I'm so sorry, Dawn. You might have to find a funny thing to exit the chat with, because I have to go pick up my brother in... now. I have to go pick up my brother in now. Oh, let me get my fucking soul first. So sorry, Dawn. That was unproductive. But pretty much exactly where we left off. But at least this time, I don't know, I have a better build. Apparently I had a shit build before. I thought I had a fine build, but no, I had a shit build. So it was fun to stream again because it's been a bit. Only 2 ooh. Oh, yeah, my PC's not happy. You can see why I've been trying to do big donation streams so I can pay for more RAM. Because my PC does not like it when I have 2 things running at once, let alone 3. Alright, well, that was fun, I guess. Thanks, Skyrise and Unethical Director, for any of the help I got, I guess. Also, Unethical Director, thanks for the $5 donation earlier. I'm going to go for a drive. And I'm going to go prepare for Slightly Askew tomorrow night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. new time, Australian Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you guys there. There will be probably people live chatting in the Discord while it's playing. It will be live, whereas last time it was pre-recorded, and I'm thinking it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping to have a lot of fun. I think it's going to be good. So until then, I will see you guys tomorrow night, and then I will see you guys. There is a State of Play Wednesday. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to stream it because I likely will be on air on Breakfast at Timothy's. I'll see if I can make it to stream. I highly doubt it. It starts the exact same time as Breakfast at Timothy's. So until then, I will see you tomorrow night. I will see you hopefully on the mega stream on Monday, and I wish you all a fuck off.